Hello there, my Capricorn Collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, Capricorn. What's the vibe with you? And of course, Queen of Pentacles comes out. Capricorn, getting into your energy. I think it was a Sagittarius reading that I did. It might be over there in the members only. Stuck in the middle with you. Well, I'm stuck in the middle with you. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Oh, and then we got this Queen of Pentacle energy. Lord have mercy, Capricorn. Mindful of partnerships right now. Ooh, some of y'all could be done with a Scorpio or a Scorpio rising. Some of y'all, someone who's a rabbit in Chinese astrology as well. This is a very fertile, abundant energy, Capricorn, so definitely make sure that you're being very cautious with any sort of relationships or partnerships. Yeah, some of y'all wait to get to know somebody in the biblical sense. Oh, you know what that feels like? Devil with the blue dress, blue dress, blue dress. Devil with the blue dress on. Ooh, you're pulling some good music. What the fuck, Cappies? Oh, Page of Cups. Take your time. Knight of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. Eight of Cups. Ooh, so whether this is romantic energy with you or work, love, life vibes with you, Capricorn, because y'all's energy on that feels very, some of y'all, be mindful of mixing your work with your friendships and your romantic relationships or partnerships, because damn, a lot of people want to be your ex, so don't let your emotions overwhelm you. Some of you, Virgo vibes, Virgo moon. You could have a Virgo moon. Yeah. Someone wants to get you or keep you stuck or stagnant. So just be mindful of anyone coming into your vibes. How much do you need them versus how much do they need you? Especially with any sort of relationship or partnership that wants to tug on them heartstrings. This is like the sentimentality energy as well. Eight of Swords, Eight of Cups. Those of you with rules of retrograde. Capricorn, some of you, I feel like you've been in this energy for a while. This is why you have this sort of vibe going on with you. Especially those of you that are newly single, those of you that are out of contracts, those of you that have pulled focus back on yourself. Someone definitely could feel like you're the one that got away. So there's like a mindfulness here. There's the Three of Cups. I definitely don't feel like it's lack of options or opportunities, but damn. I'd be mindful of who the fuck I'm trusting. Yeah, things are switching up. Some of you, it's like the vibrational energies with you as well. So some of you are attracting a lot of lower vibrational, and you need to focus more on this higher vibrational options or opportunities. This is like a power play energy as well. So those of you mindful of the passive-aggressive sort of relationships or partnerships. Yeah, there's the Ace of Swords, especially those of you that are far more focused on yourself than maybe any sort of secondary options or opportunities. Are some of you dealing with a Sagittarius? This feels like Sagittarius energy. But mindful of the Sagittarius vibe, because the Sagittarius is like temperance angel energy, but it's also like temperance type vibes. Oh, look at this. Bottom of the deck, you got the Hierophant there with the King of Wands. There's the Knight of Wands there with that Knight of Cups. Change of plans. Some of you definitely be mindful of the overly passionate vibes. Because someone has like bigger plans or bigger expectations, and you're the whole point of the vibe here. Queen of Swords, High Priestess energy there with the Ten of Cups. Especially if someone is getting a lot of readings on you, or they're cross-watching your readings. Especially once you stop paying attention to a vibe. Are you dealing with a Virgo, or someone sort of cloaked in that Virgo vibe? Those of you, this is like a work option or a work opportunity, like mindfulness here. Ooh. Definitely make sure you have the right contracts in place. And some of you mindful of like the romantic vibes versus like the work energy. Some of you are dealing with whatever that, the overemphasis on partnerships with you. So from like a romantic sort of viewpoint of things, but some of you from a business perspective as well. I feel like you're checking a lot of boxes that someone likes, but you need to look at the bigger picture of everything. Especially with regard to how their past sort of relationships or partnerships are. Because whatever this energy is, whatever these options or opportunities are, I feel like some of you have been there, done that, or you kind of see everything that you need to see or know or understand. Some of y'all definitely need to allow some healthy boundaries here. Yeah, you're like wish fulfillment energy. Oh, this Virgo vibe with you. Virgo is kind of the wild card energy. Those of you, if you got like a Virgo rising or a moon, watch a Virgo reading. Because Virgo is like the wild card. They're with the Leo vibe and they're with the Judgment energy. This, I swear, Capricorn, your energy is like, there's a lot of people that would love to have the options or the opportunities that you have right now. But you need to make sure that you're very mindful of who's in your energy. Because, damn. Look, I'm going to tell a lot of you to focus on yourself before you kind of allow relationships or partnerships to overwhelm you, because I feel like that's kind of the whole point here. Someone sees you as the one that got away or the opportunity that got away. Look, you can't make this shit up. The Ace of Cups there with the Wheel of Fortune energy. Especially those of you that attract a lot of X energy. So whatever the... I almost feel like for you, Capricorn, whatever was like the common denominator in all your ex relationships or partnerships, work, love, life, make sure that you're addressing that and making smarter choices. Because Capricorn, this kind of makes the difference with you. Especially those of you, if you're not like going from one relationship into another like you used to. You had to make a distinct switch up in options or opportunities to be pulling this vibe. Some of you, I don't feel like you're letting your emotions overwhelm you. Especially if you're not dating as much, you pulled your energy back, so you're unreadable. Some of you definitely have someone cross-watching your readings or getting readings on you with the emphasis on who are you working with, what sort of options or opportunities do you have. Do watch your favorite astrologer, whatever the fuck you're paying attention to, because I don't know if it's astrology so much. Some of y'all like a good podcast vibe, or you're looking at things differently. Because it almost feels like if you weren't a religious or someone who was like into the esoteric, I feel like you either started like looking at that from a different perspective and that's changed your decision making. Or if you were in that energy, you're focused on far more grounded options or opportunities. You did like a 180, which makes you hard to read. And it's like even your choices and options have switched up. So some of y'all, maybe your taste have changed. Maybe you're going through some sort of a glow up energy. Maybe you're transforming yourself. You're looking at things differently. You could be buying new clothes. Maybe you've changed your hairstyle. Maybe your style has changed in general. So if you weren't like a person that wore bright, vibrant colors, maybe you're more attracted to that. It's almost that energy of inward, outward with you, but it's like a 180 vibe. I like the fact that anyone wanting to come into your energy is noticing this, but they don't have the clarity that they want. And I feel like you need the clarity. Yeah, wait before you invest. You'll know if the time is right. Yeah, there's that street smart and wise energy. I like the Scorpio vibes with you. Some of you, you're definitely very mindful. Definitely with the once bitten, twice shy energy here. So if you're not looking at your past relationships or partnerships, what the common sort of failure was, what didn't work out, and some of you mindful of that. Some of you definitely dating in the workplace or mindful of the contracts that you are signing. Because damn, you're definitely pulling. You're the one that's needed, Capricorn, more than you guys need some of these relationships or partnerships. It's all about the manipulation energy with you. Some of you, this is like basic street smart and wise energy. All your past failed relationships or partnerships, what's the common vibe? What should you have been paying attention to? Some of you, this is like live and learn energy as well. This is that 180 vibe with you. You got a lot of people not liking the fact that you're not, I don't want to say gullible or vulnerable. Look, if your last partner took you for a ride and you're not mindful of that going into any new relationship or partnership, this is, you kind of need to. Emphasis here on the Virgo vibe. Virgo's energy is like wild card vibes. So, you know, if you're dealing with a Virgo, mindful of that energy as well. You still got this Pisces energy. Someone isn't single, so some of you, with regard to like options or opportunities, before you sign that contract, see who or what's attached to that energy. Because some of you, someone isn't coming in single. They have some codependent vibes as well. You keep coming up like the perfect option or the perfect opportunity. You also keep coming up as the one that got away, or the opportunity that someone feels like they missed out on. But you're dealing with an opportunist as well, so none of this should overwhelm you. Some of you, this is like dating 101. This is contracts 101. This is like just smart business decisions, smart decisions in life in general. You had to learn, grow, and figure a lot of this shit out yourself. And if you ain't looking at your past failures in relationships or partnerships and what the common denominator was in that, this is like the mindfulness to do that. Some of you mindful of any passionate connections. You really need to take like a little vow of celibacy and just pull that energy back. Because it's a fertile vibe with you, and that's sort of the energy that you're sending out there. Whatever hell this energy is, they need you far more than you need them. That's the sort of Pisces vibe. So some of y'all, now's not the time. Invest in yourself first, like mindfulness energy here first. Some of you, don't try to do something too big too soon. That you feel like you need this, it's like fuck the grandiosity of something. Because I feel like for some of you, that's kind of where you get tripped up or you stay like stuck or stagnant. There's like accomplishments that you need to achieve on your own, and then you understand something. Those of you that's dating, some of you like mindfulness. So you could be dating somebody, or be mindful that you're not dating somebody that before you order like appetizers, they're singing like wedding bells. So I'm mindful of that energy as well, especially with the work that you do, so you don't get like stuck or stagnant. Those of you from a business perspective, this is like really wait before you sign them contracts and really pay attention. This is that wine dine energy with you. Did that come up with you, or was that Aquarius energy? Don't celebrate till the contracts are signed, and some of you mindful of that sort of vibe as well. Stick to club soda as well here, Capricorn. Don't be making any decisions if you're inebriated. You almost need to live like a monk. You need to like pull your energy back to the point where it's almost like a monk energy with you. Some of you could be simplifying things as well, because this is feeling like monastery vibes as well. So you either went from being into the esoteric and being very religious to kind of focusing on more a different approach, or you went from this different approach and now you're looking at it from more of a religious or esoteric vibe. I feel like you're one or the other, but you kind of switched up your philosophy, which changed everything. I like the Virgo vibes. Hopefully you're embodying the Virgo energy, but some of you mindful of the Virgo vibe. This isn't an overwhelming, I mean, who can you trust? Who should you trust? But this is like a live and learn type vibe. Especially your past failed relationships, partnerships, work, love, life vibe. What was the common sort of, what was the whole point of them? I feel like a lot of them were all pretty much the same until you decided to do something on your own. This always gives me marketing vibes with you as well. So those of you with good business ideas, good business concepts, keep those ideas to yourself. Because you're going to have a lot of people wanting to know what the sort of energy is, what the opportunity is with you. Some of you, if you're feeling like stuck or stagnant, I feel like a lot of things that you want to work aren't working out, but they're not working out because that's not the right vibe. So this is where some of you are getting like stuck, but you're not realizing that things are actually working out on your behalf. Or with regard to like options or opportunities wanting to come towards you, I feel like they're getting stuck. You keep pulling good vibes. So there's just some mindfulness here. And some of you, it's just street smart and wise energy. Some of you definitely mindful of codependent relationships or partnerships. Oh, there's that Aquarius vibe. Boy, that Aquarius new moon energy. Some of you are getting or feeling stuck or stagnant. So if there's something that you're wanting to work out, you're realizing that it isn't, but you're not realizing that that's actually like a positive thing with you. Because it would take the focus off of you instead of allowing you to be the one that gets the sort of options or opportunities. Some of you, especially with regard to like business, so mindful of who the hell's in that energy with you. And definitely compartmentalize your life. So when it comes to work options or work opportunities, mindful with friends, family, some of y'all the romantic vibes on this. Because you're pulling such beautiful energy here. So stay focused on this with you. Some of you things aren't working out. So this could be what maybe is keeping some of you stuck or stagnant. Because I feel like even if you want something to work out, it isn't. Trust the vibes, go with the flow. Because I feel like God or the universe has like better plans for you. But then you got to be mindful of like who's in the energy. Because a lot of you, that's like blessings blockers. So again, whatever your philosophy is, because I feel like you go from one to the other, and that's what kind of switches things up for you. Oh, Capricorn. I mean, I love this for you. Some of you, you've been in this energy for a while. Those of you with rules of retrograde, I feel like you're kind of embodying that energy. I like you in the Virgo vibes, but some of you mindful of the Virgo energy. The Virgo is the wild card. Treehouse, find peace in being alone. Solitude, introspection, and independent. This is kind of like the monastery vibes with you. Because I feel like you have this overview energy. That's the whole fucking point with you. You're getting like penthouse views. Some of you, this is like the overview energy of everything anyway. I feel like a lot of you are stripping back the externals that you don't need. This doesn't feel like an eat, pray, love vibe. I feel like for a lot of you, this is like, it's almost like a beautiful transformation energy with you. So I don't know, maybe you're getting some work done. Maybe you're planning like a kind of makeover. But it's like from within outward. So eat your root vegetables. Stay moisturized, stay hydrated, wear your sunscreen. Focus on the, it's a very simplistic energy with you as well. Some of you, if you're not like paying attention to your astrology, I know there's things that aren't working out, and some of you might not like that energy, but it's not working out because it's not supposed to work out. Ooh, look. I used to cry, but now I hold my head up high and you'll see me, somebody new. I'm not that chained up little person, still in love with you. I should have changed that stupid lock. I should have made you leave your key. Yeah, some of y'all definitely mindful here. I don't know why this King of Swords energy is feeling like life on Mars. Sagittarius had that. Are you dealing with the Sagittarius? Maybe some of you, if you have like maybe your moon nodes have switched up. Sagittarius energy is kind of like a wild card vibe with you as well. So if you're dealing with the Sagittarius, it's like mindful of that energy. Because though it's Temperance Angel, it's also like Temperess. And then it's like the temptation vibe. Some of you, I just feel like now isn't the time. This emphasis on partnerships with you, I don't feel like that's your energy. Especially if you're not looking at your past relationships or partnerships and what that energy is. Some of you mindful of the dating vibes because someone's looking at a relationship or partnership. There's way too much there. You should definitely have the right contracts in place. And some of y'all a little vow celibacy. It's a very fertile energy with you. So you need to practice this sort of temperance energy with you. Whatever it is, it brings like positive vibes with you. Because I'm loving that Aquarius energy. Something doesn't work without your vibes, though. So definitely, before you sign a contract, before you take on any option or any opportunity, some of you mindful even dating energy here. Mindful of someone else's codependent vibes. So that way, some of you, this is like rebound relationships or partnerships. This is like shit business opportunities that someone's trying to present to you to make you feel like you're getting something better. You definitely got a lot of cross-watcher energy, so I don't know who the fuck is paying to get readings on you or who's cross-watching your readings. Even your cross-watchers are noticing this sort of abundance energy coming your way. Look, you can be in 10 of Cups on your own. That does not necessarily mean you're in a relationship or partnership. But you know what you want and you're making smart choices. Virgo and Sagittarius energy with you. This is like penthouse vibes. Some of you are getting the overview energy. This is definitely a very sort of a stripped down version of you as well. So it is that energy of definitely pulling focus more on yourself. If this is like a religious vibe with you, or some of you just this sort of a revamping of your style. Kind of like you go from being maybe very traditional in style and then you like switch it up. Especially if you're changing, like, the outfits that you're wearing, like your clothing style is switched up. Maybe you're changing your hair, your makeup, your facial hair, whatever the hell you got going on. It is a beautiful simplicity. Some of you maybe do like some Reiki. There's like this energy vibe with you. So some of you just learning to trust your instincts or your intuition. There's this energy of like intelligence with you. But it's, are you like trusting your gut, your guidance there, and your intuition? Because I love the fact that you get this energy. I love the fact you pull that. Because everyone around you is like that Nine of Wands energy. And then you're like ahead of the vibes. So Western, Vedic, Chinese, whatever astrology you're paying attention to, or whatever the fuck is interesting you right now. Some of you keep that shit to yourself as well. Because this is fun for you. This definitely sets you apart from the rest as well. So, you know, keep that secret to yourself. Some of you might, especially because this is giving like marketing vibes. So some of you don't give out your best ideas. Some of you, if you're in like that work dynamic, like mindful of that energy. Especially if you got a good idea on your own. Or those of you wanting to go off and kind of do your own thing. Take what's yours, leave what's not. I feel like for some of you, astrology is working out for you. So you've had things that aren't working. Some of y'all, you're not understanding it. Some of you are finally learning to understand it, and that's what makes the difference. I feel like there's accomplishments and goals that are meant specifically for you. So mindful of who's in your vibe. Especially with all this cross-watcher energy with you. I don't know, self-produced, self-published, pull that focus back on yourself, and definitely mindful of any options or opportunity, and who's attached to the options or the opportunities. So make sure that you're paying attention. Some of y'all will vow celibacy. Especially if that's something that you're not quite known for. You know, you're making some choices here. So mindfulness there. And it's a very fertile, abundant energy. So know your value and know your worth. Because others sure the fuck do. Damn, that Aquarius new moon vibe. I'm loving it for you. Good luck. God bless, Capricorns. Peace, love, and light.